Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and once again we're going to play Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Specifically though, we'll be looking at the new Anabasis DLC, which is coming out in about 4 days' time. And as such, what you're about to see here is somewhat subject to change because, like I said, the Anabasis DLC is not available to the public yet. So there might be a last-minute patch or two that might address some things. So what is this new DLC all about? Well, first of all, I don't know the price point yet. That was not given to me in the press email that I got with my press key. However, based on the Steam store page and the press email that I got, there is a new survival mode called Operation Anabasis, where you'll have military and civilian fleets, and it looks like you'll be jumping from location to location to location, squaring off against the Cylons, trying to reach your final destination, which I believe I read is Caprica. And you're going to be trying to stay alive, keep the civilian ships alive. You may have the opportunity to repair and rearm in between jumps, that kind of thing. And each playthrough is supposedly generated randomly, so you don't know what you're going to get on your next playthrough. Sounds interesting. There's also 11 new skirmish maps, 4 new munition types, and 12 new resource missions. And those resource missions are available in the single-player campaign, should you want to replay it or whatever. So, this is my first time actually messing with this particular expansion, so bear with me as we learn it together. Okay, so I've already showed you other things about this game, like the options menu, so I'm just going to jump right into it today. Alright, Operation Anabasis. Alright, so in skimming through this text, it looks like Helena estimates 10 jumps to return to Caprica. It's their duty to evacuate every survivor they can find and guide them back home. Okay, typical. Fleet. This is my 7,850 point squad that I made for skirmish mode. I don't know if we can actually use them or not. That'd be interesting. Profile. Petty Officer, Dad's Gaming Addiction. Yeah, as you can see, I don't play too much. Alright, let's just hit proceed and see where it takes us. Now, I'm wondering if we actually can choose a fleet to bring with us. I guess this will do. I mean, assuming I can choose one, I'd want to choose this one. Just because I like my setup here. I like the Viper Mark IIs. As far as the new munition types, we can take a quick look and see if we might want to adopt one. The EMP generator, I believe, is one of the new ones. It's an area of effect. It's a localized EMP generator. The pulse will severely disrupt the systems of all nearby ships and temporarily disable squadrons. A grounding kit minimizes the damage done to the host ship systems. I can see that as situational, and that could be a problem. If I like to maintain tight formation with my ships, and that would be a problem to all of my friendly ships nearby. There's a debris mine. Directional fragmentation charge that creates a debris field dangerous to fighters and civilian ships. Debris mines fell out of use during the Imperial Wars, but Colonial Fleet has found a new use for the old tech. So basically it's more for Cylon fighters. Okay, well, I guess we'll leave the guided missiles as is. Alright, so back to objective. Using fleets with lower fleet point value result in a higher score. Okay. I was wondering about that. So you can actually bring any sort of combination with you. Let's see how high we can take this. I wonder if we are limited to 8,000 points or, you know, what the case is. On the very top it says DGA 8,000. So I'm wondering if my limit is 8,000. Like, let's just try... Oh, we'd have to go back to modify. All right. Let's just add a quick ship and see what I can get away with. Now we're up to 10,000. And this is just a reminder to delete this one in the future. Alright, save. Nope, okay, so you're limited to 8,000 points in this particular scenario. So let's get rid of the Jarl here. There we go. And go back.
Another transport ready to evacuate. Those people are packed tight in there.
Survivors, 11,374. This sector is known by very few, a rare moment when inherited knowledge fails the Cylons. Network inhibitor. Colonials have learned quickly to use what environmental advantages they can find. Known coordinates. Okay. So I'd want these civilian ships to sort of be back here. I don't want them exposed. Okay. Fun. Okay, so we want to protect these civilian ships. So I'm going to go ahead and just... I'm going to give them orders to maybe just turn to the left here. Actually, let's do this first. Let's just come down.
Yes, Commander.
And this one will stay above, I suppose. Let's go ahead and turn to the left. We're gonna want to have these guys turn and get behind them. Alright, that's good. I don't think they'll collide with each other that way. Okay. As far as these guys are concerned, I forget which ones can fire which way. So let's maybe right-click on them and turrets. We'll take a look. Okay, so this one fires to the side. So what we're going to want to do with this one is we're going to want to bring this up something like this. And then we'll go ahead and turn him to the side when he gets closer. Or we can just maybe strafe him from the side. Now, there is an asteroid field over here, so I'm a little concerned about that. I don't know what's going on down here. It's a transport. Oh, so these are... Okay, so let's... we can actually get the transport out of here. Doesn't look like the transport, though, has any sort of boost or anything like that. Alright, well, let's get these guys in here quickly, then. And what we could do with this guy, we can come at him straight on and then maybe swing to the left further in. So, yeah, let's go ahead and move forward. We want to stagger ourselves a little bit. So I'm going to bring maybe that Battlestar up a bit. This one will maintain a straight approach. I like to maintain a staggered formation, personally.
Understood.
At least along the Z-axis. Okay, so this one can shoot forward and to the side, so we'd be okay to just come straight at him. Let's go ahead and bring this guy down a little bit.
Understood.
And the reason why I like to stagger them along the Z-axis is so that if I need to make a turn with one of them, they're not going to run into each other. Alright, now this one can shoot how? Okay, same thing. Alright, this guy's going to come up. And this one's just going to go forward. I'm thinking maybe we should launch our Vipers, though, whoever has Vipers. So, let's see, guided missile Viper, okay.
Understood.
Alright, we'll launch that squadron. These are guided missiles. These are guided missiles. Vipers, okay. I think that's good. And it looks like the freighters, these civilian ships, actually have guided missiles. So, jury-rig system booster, what's that all about? Target subsystem gains +4 subsystem strength while supplies last. Oh, interesting. So it's sort of like a booster. I don't want to use that yet, though. Alright, well, let's go ahead and maybe end our turn. Okay, so yeah, we're getting this transport out of here. We've got that looks like possibly a Cylon. This might be Raiders here, possibly. It's hard to tell at this distance. All right, let's just keep moving forward. Alright, now this one's getting a little too far ahead. I want them to approach at the same...
Understood.
I want them to approach the enemy at the same rate, if I can. So maybe we'll slow this one down a bit. And... Now, some of these have dorsal and ventral turrets. I don't remember which ones. front, left, right, bottom. Okay, so this one has... Okay, so if anything, if we were to stagger these guys, we'd want this one to be up high. So, I mean, since there's no turrets on the top, we'd want them to be on the bottom. So we're going to try and maybe bring this guy up further. But stay back here and do it.
So say we all.
So say we all, indeed. Now this one, I don't... No, it had left and right, so we'll stagger this one down. Alright. And this one has bottom and top. Okay, good to know. This one has front and bottom. Okay. So, if anything, we'd want this one to be up high as well.
So say we all.
And then maybe we'll bring this one back down. Alright, we've got incoming. They're attacking that transport. That's not good.
Incoming.
I don't know if we can save that transport or not. I'm wondering if... Alright, we've got our Mark IIs. Let's see if we can defend. I want them to defend the transport. Assuming it lets me. There we go. This one... Oh, there's raiders incoming. Okay, select target.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Let's get those guys out here. Take care of that.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Okay. Now again, this one has a top turret, so... Let's go ahead and move them down there. This one's continuing to move forward. This Battlestar is lagging behind a little bit. Let's see if we can bring him up. Now, we can use the boost thrusters, but I'm trying to avoid that. Alright.
Understood.
And this Battlestar has turrets on the bottom as well. Okay.
Civilian ship is taking damage.
I would say so. Oof. The transport's taking a beating. Alright, well, the hull is at 6. Let's just continue getting the heck out of here. We'll just, yeah, we'll fly back this way. Let's go ahead and turn these to the left.
Yes, sir.
All right, keep them out of harm's way. All right, those Cylon Raiders shouldn't last too long. Oh,
unit is hostile.
Nemesis approaching.
Unit identified.
Another Nemesis approaching. We got this unidentified object on the other side of this asteroid field, but I'd like to focus on what we've got. I'm going to go ahead and slow these guys down, first off. We want to give them as much time as possible to launch what they can. And I'm going to go ahead and give them +4 attack. I want them to... Oh, that's not going to work.
Understood.
And again, this one only attacks from the side, so what we could do with this one maybe is swing around this way. That shortens our range, but it looks like they're coming right at us anyway. So they're going to be in weapons range soon anyway. Alright, let's slow this one down. Attack. I don't know who they're targeting yet, and whoever they target, I'm going to switch it from attack to
Yes,
defend.
Commander. On it, Commander.
Okay, +4 attack, and this one will stay above.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, we could launch our munitions. I don't know if we get a free refill or not. So, oh, jump status. What's this say? Okay, so we won't be able to FTL out of here, not with, it says squadron is active over here on the left. And it looks like we can actually choose our destination. But well, let's just beat the crap out of them, see if we get anything for it. And I'm hoping our Vipers will switch targets if necessary. Alright, that one's protecting that transport. Speaking of which, let's have it start swinging around this way. I'm probably thinking too much into this because, you know, we outnumber the Cylons here. Okay, it looks like the Vipers are automatically assigning or picking their next target, so this is fine. Let's just end our turn. I don't think we'll need the guided missiles right now, honestly. Okay, now we've got unidentified object coming in on this side. So what I'd like to do, maybe, let's swing this back around, and they can target this identified object as it comes into range. Alright, now this guy, his hull is at 25. Their left front and top are damaged. This one isn't taking too much damage yet, but the right and rear are, you know, pretty messed up. Let's go ahead and maybe fire munitions. We'll fire some guided missiles at this one.
Understood.
And it looks like they're trying to hack too, which you know, that's bad.
So say we all.
Alright, how are these guys doing? Okay, so we're okay. I think what I'm going to do is maybe swing them around like so.
Understood.
Alright, we got an explosion over here to the left. That Nemesis bit it. Looks like this one is taking a good deal. Yep, that one's almost dead. Alright, so we've got an unidentified object trying to destroy me from this right side. Is this little hacking beam. This Ranger attacks from... okay, from those sides. Alright. We'll veer off a little bit. Get above this ship.
Yes, Commander.
And maybe try and go for this. This Battlestar took some hits from something. Possibly the Cylon Nemesis that blew up. Our defenses, though, are holding. This thing can take some punishment. Alright, so what we're going to do is maybe turn... just take it nice and slow, and we'll start turning to the right here. And we can address this as it comes into range. And these three, I want to continue going straight and pick off whatever this is.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we'll punch it. Alright, one down. Alright, I don't like where this is going. Like, it's somehow able to do what it's doing from a good bit of range. So, let's see if we can just get this guy out of here.
Yes, sir.
And maybe I can force it out of this asteroid cover. There's a Talon. That shouldn't be too difficult to destroy. Now, we still have this Viper Squadron back here, I think, protecting. Yeah, this Viper here. Let's select target and go after this. I want to see what that is. And the other 3 squadrons are going after this Talon. I don't think we need to do that, honestly. Because these 3 capital ships will be on it shortly. But see, the asteroid cover here is going to make it difficult for my capital ships to get in here without taking damage. So I don't think we want to send our capital ships in here if at all possible.
Understood.
Alright, so we're switching targets. Again, this one has this kind of range on it. Alright, let's see what happens. End turn. Let's see if we can draw this one out.
Hostile unit identified.
Alright, so... Oh! Reinforcements incoming. So maybe we should be jumping. Alright, if that's the case, then maybe let's just get the heck out of here. So this is another Nemesis. Let's maybe recall the Vipers.
Recalling squadron.
And then we'll jump the heck out of here. And we'll go ahead and just do something like that. Alright, so I believe they're all recalled now. Okay, let's end turn. Oof. They ain't playing around. Alright, what's our jump status? Squadron is still active. Alright, we'll wait one more turn.
Civilian ship is being attacked.
Oh, they jumped. Oh, wow, that's bad.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
They're jumping in over here to... Alright, we need to jump. Alright, everyone's FTL is good to go. We can choose the Nebula 962 enables repair and resupply plus 19% salvage gained. Or we can jump to Juno 826, and it says -3 Cylon processing power and -3 FTL cooldown. I guess we'll jump here. Proceed.
Civilian ship is taking damage. Centurions have boarded one of our ships.
Well, that's not good. We got out of there, so I wonder how that carries over to the next one. Jump 1 survived. Awesome. And I like how you can view the replay, but we're going to skip that and move on. So the reinforcement side of this definitely changes my tactics a bit. Usually I go in as a group and knock things out and leave the weaker things behind, but if things are going to jump in behind me like that and knock out my civilian ships, then I guess my goal is just to stay together and...
Go. Get some rack time while you can. We'll all know as soon as they find us again.
To stay together and then just jump at the first opportunity. Alright, so this is the new ship that I got. So we'll just put that there. Alright, repairs. I don't think anyone... Okay, the freighter here would need repair. So we've got 79 salvage. and we can spend 47 of it to repair the fleet, or we can resupply. I'm guessing that's for the missiles. Let's see how that works. Yep, that's exactly what it is. If you look on the right-hand side, there's actually a list. Let's see if I can find the one that shot the missiles. $20 out of 20. There it is, 16 out of 20. So we can spend the 4 salvage. That's the only thing that we spent this turn, or this last battle. So we can either resupply fleet for 4 or just manually supply. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And as far as repairing goes, I mean, I guess we can repair this transport. There we go. We've got 28 salvage left. So it makes me wonder, how do you get more? Alright, proceed. So I'm guessing as long as we survive this, we'll have gained the salvage that we need. I'm guessing. Alright, reinforcement 6, FTL drive 7. Oof. Alright, well, let's take this a little bit more slowly. We're gonna be a little conservative here.
Yes, Commander. On it, Commander.
We don't want to go too far ahead. We want to stay together.
Understood. So say we all.
So say we all. I love how well this game is done and stays true to the Battlestar Galactica that I know and love. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same strategy, but this time I'm going to fly a tighter formation. Oh, that's too close. Okay, we don't want to run into them now. Now, we do want to stagger ourselves a bit. Alright, now it doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and bring this guy. This is fine.
Commander.
This one can go up.
On it, Commander.
This one can fly straight.
Yes, Commander.
This one can go up. This one can fly up as well. That one has the top turrets, I think. So we could bring it down. And this one can just go straight.
Yes, Commander.
Actually, up. And again, his reinforcements, okay, FTL drives, spooling, on the upper right, so we need 5 more turns to get this spun up. So let's just keep these freighters, you know, somewhat close, not too fast, just... Okay. That sounds like incoming. Oh, is there a friendly ship somewhere? Oh, that's bad. I didn't even notice that.
Incoming.
That's a freighter. All right, well, let's get the heck out of here if we can. Deploy plating. What is that all about? Apply up to 20 additional plating to a sector. Drones will stand by when completed and reapply if the sector oh, interesting. That might be something to do, I mean, for our rear hull zone here. We're about to get slammed from all these missiles.
Understood. Civilian ship is taking damage.
Oh, I don't think you're going to survive this, pal. I'm sorry.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Oh, sorry.
Supposed to get these fracking people to fracking Caprica with so many fracking toasters coming at me. Frack.
Frack is right. Well, we lost that one. Is there more? Oh, no, those are just raiders. Okay. We've got 3 turns for... So I think we'll just leave our Viper squadrons where they are. We'll just leave them docked. There's no sense in bringing them out at this point.
On it, Commander. On it, Commander.
Reinforcements are coming in 1 turn. I don't know where they're going to come out, though. So maybe we'll just fly in formation again behind, in case they come at us from the rear. And let's go ahead and move this one up a little bit. Got some incoming. Some Raider squadrons.
Civilian ship is taking damage.
Now, it looks like the Raiders are going after that Colonial freighter. Oh, I was right. Reinforcements are coming in from the rear there, so... yeah. Well, we only need 1 more turn.
So say we all. Civilian ship is being attacked.
Alright, our Berserk has taken some damage. Alright, I think we're ready to get out of here. +1 reinforcement countdown. Or enables repair and resupply. I don't know if we'll need that. How about the other one?
Civilian ship is being attacked. Berserk is taking damage.
That's a little bit closer than the last time.
Update and distribute evacuation plans. We've got another transport coming into the fleet.
Salvage 102. So we automatically gain the salvage. We don't have to do anything special to get it from the looks of it. Alright. I think just the same plan would be fine with me. Alright. I'm thinking of maybe we should bring our battle stars toward the outside. Might be a thought. Eh. It seems like staying behind and just attacking all of these reinforcements could be rather messy. I don't know if you get any benefit from doing so, but it seems like the idea here is keep everything alive as much as possible so that you can spread out the damage that the Cylons are inflicting across multiple ships and possibly leave the transports alone. Alright, now speaking of transports, is there a new one this time? Is there one out here that I don't see? There's a satellite. Satellite. Oh, yep, there's something out here. Yeah, you don't want to fly that way, pal. I don't think you want to go that way. You want to swing down this way. Punch it. 10 turns until FTL. We may want to launch our Vipers this time out. This one took some damage. That's on the front, so we're going to want to turn this guy sooner rather than later. All right, this one needs to come up.
Yes, sir.
Guided missile, guided missile.
Yes, sir.
Launch the Vipers.
Understood. Yes, Commander.
The Raptors will be fine as well.
On it, Commander. On it, Commander.
These are all guys. Okay, so I think we're good. All right, so I'm thinking maybe we should get our Raptors out there sooner rather than later. So let's have them attack something. Unidentified. Maybe the smaller targets.
Understood.
All right, now this is the Raptor. Select target, defend, move, recall, board, disarm, boost firewalls. Also has some rockets. Actually, let's just defend for right now.
Yes, sir.
All right, now this Viper squadron. Actually, let's go for that target.
Yes, sir.
All right, got some incoming. It looks like that Raider squadron, whatever that is, may be coming after this transport. Let's just keep running. We're going to go ahead and maybe turn these guys to the side. I don't want them taking any damage. All right, now this one's moving farther ahead than the others, but I kind of want this Battlestar to take more damage just because it can take more of a beating.
On it, Commander.
But I don't want it to be too far ahead of everyone. Oh. I hear an alarm. Alright, we've got incoming missiles. Okay, so they're attacking this Janus from the looks of it. Let's see if we can spread this damage out. I'm going to make an evasive maybe to the right here. Because, well, if we do, yeah. I don't want to turn too soon either.
Yes, sir.
Not sure if that's going to work or not. We've got that Raptor. I wonder if we can... How does that disarm work? No disarmable targets nearby. Board, recall, defend. Defend the Janus.
Missiles incoming! Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Alright, so our right side took some punishment with that. Looks like our Viper squadrons are in combat. Alright, now we don't want our right side exposed for too long from this Janus because, well, that's where they took the brunt of the damage. So I think facing them forward again, then we can make them turn right if necessary. Let's move these other guys forward in front of it, though.
On it, Commander.
I'm going to leave this one back here, just in the event that something jumps into our right side. I want to be able to defend these freighters back here. Let's just shorten their path a little bit, though. We don't want them going too fast.
Understood.
No sense in using missiles until we absolutely need to. Alright, Nemesis in range, taking some damage there. This Nemesis has a lot of... Alright, let's see if we can blow it up quickly. I'll go ahead and do that, and then maybe go to attack 4. No, that actually it's outside of range. That should be okay. How about attack? Let's do 2. Alright, 1. Okay, that's good. This one's definitely in range. There we go.
Yes, sir.
See, that range on that's pretty bad. Alright, we'll leave it at 0.
On it, Commander.
Alright, this Nemesis has taken a lot of damage. This one's also taken some damage. Alright, so this one's about to go. We won't have to worry about that for long. We could use our... Oh, disarm won't work. Boost firewalls, maybe? Go ahead and move this guy forward.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, I think we're good. FTL drives in 4 turns. One down. Got reinforcements swinging in on that side. Might be time with FTL drives still 3 turns. Yeah, we only got one. So I'm thinking maybe it might be a good time to start bringing back our squadrons.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's start recalling. And now these just jumped in over here. Luckily, we've got this ship here that can shoot out the right side to take care of that. At least slow them down. Let's go ahead and move them. Let's go ahead and turn these guys around, actually. And in case they come in at us from the back, they'll be somewhat close to our fleet. I don't want to leave them exposed out here. Alright, one more Nemesis down. Alright, reinforcements coming in from the front. Not too worried about that.
Yes, sir.
Alright, where did that one go? Unless this was it. It'd be nice if the cargo ships that we were rescuing, or the freighters, whatever, were also a selectable on the left-hand side here. Like, that would have been nice.
Hostile unit identified.
Talon, okay. Alright, let's slow it down. We don't want to get too far ahead of everyone.
Yes, sir. On it, Commander.
FTL drive, 1 turn. 3 more ships still spooling. I think we're okay with this one, honestly. Famous last words. This Talon's getting pretty beat up. And from the rear, like I said. Alright, jump status, we are good to go. I think now is the time to get... Future SIG int info. Not sure what that is. Possibly future intelligence on other jumps that we'll be making. Again, I don't know. This one enables repair and resupply. Maybe we'll want to do that. Alright, FTL jump.
Berserk is taking damage.
Jump 3 survived. We have to do this, what, 7 more times? It's gonna be rough. And I'm guessing that your final score is based off of how large your fleet was to begin with and how many civilians you end up saving. It's a cool little mode. I'll give it that.
Sure, bring them to the armory. Nothing like counting warheads to distract you from your own impending, overwhelming destruction.
Alright, we're going to resupply, repair fleet. There we go. And we're up to full strength again. Okay, now I wonder if there's a way to actually save this and come back to it later. Graphics, yep, looks like we can. Any unsaved will be lost. Hopefully the game auto-saves. Alright, let's just test it and we'll find that out. I wouldn't mind replaying this again anyway. Okay, jump number 4. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is put a cut in the video here. If you guys want to see more gameplay, let me know. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.